Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. If you have clicked into this video and you've read the title, then you know that the purpose of this video is to give you guys a bit of an announcement. It's quite a big announcement really, so I'm really excited to finally let you guys all know because I've been kind of keeping this a secret for a while now. But without any further ado, I just wanted to let you guys know that I am pregnant. So I'm very excited, obviously, and I'm about 15 weeks along now, so I did wait quite a while before I kind of announced it on any social media platforms or anything, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to let you guys know because I plan on doing sort of like, I don't know, like video diaries or just little videos here and there about my pregnancy journey, and so I wanted to get your guys' thoughts on that as well, and just let me know if you'd be interested in those types of videos, sort of like updates and maybe things that I'm buying, nursery type stuff, just random stuff that happens throughout pregnancy. This is my first pregnancy, so this is all brand new for me. I've never been through it before. So it's pretty exciting, a little terrifying, but mostly exciting. We are going to go ahead and find out the gender, but you don't get to find out until about 19 weeks, so that's about another month away. But yeah, we are going to find out, and we probably will announce it at the time. But in this video, I thought I would just kind of fill you guys in on my journey so far. I'm like my first trimester. I'll show you guys my bump. I have a little tiny bump forming. To be honest with you, I just kind of look like bloated, but we're going to call it a bump. But yeah, so I guess I'll just kind of start from the beginning, which is when I found out. So I found out that I was pregnant when I was just about 5 weeks or so, and the story is actually kind of funny. So I had gone away for the weekend with two of my really good girlfriends, and we had gone on a girls' trip, and one of the girls that I was with is also pregnant, and she is about 3 weeks ahead of me, so she knew she was pregnant while we were on the trip, but I didn't yet. So the day we left, I got a notification from my app that sort of like tracks my period, I guess, and it said that I was late. And I just sort of brushed it off really. I was like, huh, wouldn't that be funny if I was? But I really didn't think that I was at all, and I just was like, now it's just gonna be like normal, I won't be pregnant, it's just, you know, that time of the month for me. So I went through the whole weekend thinking surely, like, today must be the day, surely today is the day that the dot is coming, but it didn't happen the whole time. So by Monday, we went away for a long weekend, and by Monday I was about 5 days late at this point, and I was like, okay, so I probably should take a test because this is really unusual for me. So I grabbed a test on our way back to the airport, and I actually took the test in the airport bathroom because I just couldn't wait any longer. And I was just like, surely it's gonna be nothing, it'll be negative, no big deal. And took the test thinking, oh, just check it away, but it came up positive, and I was like, my first reaction was, oh shit, because I just wasn't expecting it, and then I just sort of thought about like the circumstances that I was in, like here I am in this airport bathroom, and I've just taken a pregnancy test and it's come up positive, and my two really good friends are waiting for me outside the door. And so yeah, so then I went out and they saw the look on my face and they're all screaming and whatever, and so yeah, it was a little overwhelming at first. So I decided to call my husband from the airport to let him know, and he actually thought that we were pranking him, just trying to pull a fast one on him, because obviously my other friend is pregnant, so he thought we were just totally joking and just lying to him. But I finally convinced him. I was like, no, this is for real, this is happening. So I sort of left him with that and let him have a couple of hours while we got on the plane and flew back home, and then just to like I don't know, sink in or something. But yeah, because he was obviously in quite a bit of shock as well. But that is how I found out, so kind of a funny story. So yeah, that was 5 weeks, and then I guess sort of around week 6 is when I did start to have a bit of like morning sickness come through, and the exhaustion levels were just like unbelievable. Like I was so tired. I've never been so tired in my life. I could just sleep all the time, like naps in the middle of the day for like 4 hours, and that is just so unlike me. So that was really hard. Like from week 6 to 9 were probably my toughest, is when I had the most morning sickness, the most fatigue, and I was just really sort of feeling out of sorts. But after week 9, sort of like week 10 or so, I felt like I really started to come right a little bit. The morning sickness definitely went away from me, so I got so lucky with that I really didn't have a long, you know, time with having to deal with morning sickness. So I'm definitely thankful for that. But yeah, so around week 10 I started to feel so much better and no more morning sickness. I was still very tired, and to be honest with you, I still am very tired, but yeah, nothing really too serious for me after week 10. I have had 2 scans so far, so I had an 8-week scan and I also had a 12-week scan, so I have them here and I thought I would show them to you guys because they're kind of funny. So, oh, my 12-week one isn't in here. I'll have to show you the pictures on my phone. So the 8-week scan, it just looks like a little blob. I'll try to get the camera to focus, but can you see it? That is the baby there, like this little blob here. And I just was joking. I was like, it looks like I just ate a big piece of chicken. Like, it doesn't look like anything yet. So that was the 8-week scan, and they do this one to sort of, they call it a date scan, so to make sure that you are as far along as you think you are. So for me, I was sort of right on track. And then 4 weeks later, you go back in and have your 12-week scan. So I think I've got some pictures here that I can show you. Well, maybe I don't. Oh yeah, I do. So these ones were in 3D, and it was really trippy to see these in 3D. My ring light's glaring, but that is a 3D image of the 12 weeks. So that's his little face. You can see little arms and feet. So that was really crazy to see that one. See, that's a little bit better. But I was like, oh my gosh, it's definitely in there when we did this scan. So that was very cool, and it sort of made it all feel a little bit more real. So yeah, so I also wanted to share with you guys a couple of things that I have been using. Well, not using. I have this one app that I wanted to share with you, and I'm sure if you've had kids or whatever, if you're pregnant now, you're probably also using this app. But this app is called BabyCenter, and it's so cool because it gives you a week by week sort of just kind of, you know, update on what's happening with the baby. So this is week 12. It tells you it's the size of a lime. If we go to week 15, which is my week now, it's telling me that it's the size of an apple, and it shows you a picture of what it looks like. And there's all kinds of articles in here on, you know, how to eat when you're pregnant, and just any random questions you might have. I feel like this app has an answer for it. Baby names, everything from what to buy for your first year. It's very useful, and I really like it. And I really like that it has a week by week update, something new for you to read every week, and you can skip ahead a few weeks if you want to kind of see what you're in for. But it's very cool, and there's videos on here, and I just have really loved using this. And then I have a couple of books as well that I've been reading, and I thought I would share those with you guys too. The first one is this one called Up the Duff. And this is by Kaz Cooke, and my sister-in-law gave me this to read, and it's very funny. She's very witty, very dry humor in this book, and it's just such like a very honest, real account of what it's really like to be pregnant. And so I'm really enjoying this one a lot. There is some scientific information in here, obviously, and it kind of fills you in on what's happening to your body, but mostly it's her little diary entries that you love reading because she's just so funny. So if you're pregnant, I highly recommend picking this up. It is worth a read for sure. And then the next book I have is one that my mom gave to me actually, and it's called A Child is Born. And I'll link all of this stuff for you guys below if you're interested in like learning more about any of it. But my mom bought me this because this was one of the books that she had when she was pregnant with my sister and I. And this book is very cool because it's the first time that's, you know, scientists, medicine, whatever, were ever able to get live in utero photos of what the baby looks like as it develops. And looking at some of these pictures is so trippy. Like, look at that. Like, that is a real photo from inside a woman's womb, and like a baby at 6 weeks. It just looks like a little tadpole, right? Like look at the little face. It's like a little iguana. So crazy. So this one is very much informative and scientific and kind of what's happening week by week. So this is also very cool to look at because you can kind of, like if we skip to week 15, let's see what my one sort of would look like in there right now. So crazy. Oh boy. Of course, now that I'm trying to find an image for you, I can't. But look. Like that's how realistic these ones are. So I'm also really enjoying these ones, or this one as well. What else did I want to tell you guys? I don't know. I guess I really want you guys to ask me questions and let me know what kind of videos you might be interested for this little journey that I'm going on. I definitely want to share things with like, you know, like what I'm wearing, how I'm styling through pregnancy, things like that, products that I might be using. Obviously just updates on like my trimesters, I suppose. So first trimester for me was sort of uneventful. I was just very tired and I guess my boobs are gigantic is the biggest thing for me, but I didn't really put on any weights and I really only started to notice my bump maybe last week. So it's been sort of uneventful, which is probably why I've waited so long to kind of announce this to you guys. But I'm very excited and I'm excited to share this journey with you. I keep saying journey, it's so annoying. But anyway, let me know what you guys are interested in if you're interested at all. Maybe if you guys are like, nah, we just prefer you to stick to the fashion and beauty videos, maybe I won't do these diaries, I don't know. But I thought it would be quite cool to like look back on them and, you know, show them to my kid one day and all that kind of stuff. So anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want, you can follow me on Instagram. I'll leave my handle up here and also in the description bar below. You can follow me on Snapchat. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you did. But yeah, leave me comments, give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more baby related videos. But other than that, you guys, thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next one. Bye!